Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
Didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Oh, there it goes. What up, money?
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Oh shit.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth?
My drink is in the freezer. I forgot about it.
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win!
Dang, it
You
froze.
insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
here, the Geth Dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
Just trying to get
The
through the
Normandy
rest of this
stealth
game
pattern
and
get us
figure
in
out why my mic
board.
won't work.
Disable the Reaper command
I
signal.
mean, my backup mic works.
Cutting off the signal should throw
But
the
not my
Geth
main
into
mic.
complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Shepard.
Tally.
That's my baby.
Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, Phoenix. What's up?
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, I'm loving this game too. How far did you get? I had got off to go take my lady to work. So when I came back, you were gone.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Voss Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
I want this hoodie in real life.
And for the record, still totally worth it.
Hey, man, you said the same thing about Scarlet Nexus, and look how long that's taken. I could have sworn I added you on Facebook. Hold on, let me go see real quick. Yeah, I got you. Oh. You're not gonna say what's up, money? Let's see, where am I going next? Alright, let's finish this. It wasn't even that far. Oh. To get like the whole thing platinum, you have to do all three on hard mode, right? Or insanity. But just to get one platinum trophy for one game, you only do insanity for that one game, right? I guess it's the first one I get on. What you got going on, Phoenix? That one. Money, have you done this gun? Wait, where'd it go? This one. Oh, she doesn't use it. I gotta go to myself. What? I can't go to myself? Oh, there I go, right there. This. So far, this is my favorite gun in the game. I've never seen this gun until I bought the legendary. This one, and I don't want that. And this one. These guns fire so fast, it's like a laser. There we go. Just do that auto level up for them.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
I want to say.
Take us in, Joker.
Let's see. Trophy. Okay, let's go look at the trophies. There is something. This is for this 3, I think. Hold on, let me see. I think there was like a trophy for just doing the legendary edition itself. But this is just for 3. I don't know where it's at. I think I know what she's talking about, though.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
He has brittle bone disease and he cracked his knuckles. So I thought you couldn't do stuff like that. That was loud.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
Yeah, it's the same thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Andromeda once I finish with 3. And then I'm gonna do Andromeda and what's the name of that game? This game right here, Greedfall. I'm gonna do those 2 after after Mass Effect.
Once we're aboard, we
So I'm
find
gonna be
whatever's
playing
broadcasting
Greedfall
the
and
Reaper
Andromeda at
signal
the same
and shut it
time.
down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Sounds like a plan.
Good to see you again, Lieutenant Commander Williams.
You sure about that?
Definitely. We're all adults here.
Of course. Oh, and congratulations on getting your big girl name.
Thanks. I'm so glad you decided to help Shepard this time.
Let's go shoot something. Shepard, there's a problem.
That is hilarious.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking
If you're
area.
dating
Everyone else can
Ashley
follow me over.
and you end up
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
I never finished it either. But that's hilarious. If you date Ashley and basically cheat on her, I wasn't trying to date her in the first place. It was just an accident. But I want to get with Tali. So you do Tali in 2, and they'll like basically do that thing girls do where they be nice to each other but say it in a mean way. That was hilarious.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Bring them 2 with me on every mission just to see how they act. That's gotta be some scary stuff. I don't care how much technology goes and let you stick to the thing like that. It'd be scary as hell to walk into space with a fight going on.
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Joke is hilarious. Oh crap.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If you can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
A lot of people are going back to play Andromeda after they finish the Legendary Edition, and they're saying that they're taking back pretty much what they said about it not being a good game or comparing it to Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I never really got into it. I got to like maybe a couple of planets and then I never finished it. Okay, this way. Drop. I
found another airlock.
forget how to
I think
put
we're
your
good to go.
gun up.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
I forget how you put your gun up. I remembered in 2, but I guess it's a different button in 3 because it's not letting me put the same button.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
Fine. But I appreciate the company.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
I'm gonna flirt right in front of Ashley.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and systems.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
You did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Are they using ultraviolet?
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks. Watch out! Get incoming!
More on the way.
I don't hear an alarm.
They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
They just keep coming.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, they're attacking. More aggressive.
Any new death tricks I should know about?
Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge. The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The Hunters are moving in.
Heads up. At least one.
is operational. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic.
Hold on real quick, Money. I'm on the phone. But I swear I did that thing too. You gotta shoot it while it's charging. I did it twice and it didn't count it. I don't know why. That thing is glitched out. It won't work.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Reinforcements inbound.
Let's get to the main
Fight on the Geth years ago. I thought we took care of them at the Citadel.
The ones that served Saren were heretics. They left the Geth to worship the Reapers.
Yeah, I read the file.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
Maybe we can talk about this when we're not on a damn Geth dreadnought.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Corus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
More incoming! I think
Let's move.
Well, Garza, she doesn't have long. She doesn't have that. She's an alien. She only getting the light. She does, but not her. This is the one I got.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, okay, okay.
Just in time.
Oh.
Stick to cover.
Shut the hell up, Garza.
Shepard, grab my hand. Hang on.
I'm all right.
I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Garza, that was the funniest thing I've seen tonight.
Definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
You're on a first-name basis with the Geth?
Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
Wait, even if that's true, all the Geth were reprogrammed.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it
Yeah,
would
that
agree to
that
this.
trophy's not working for me either.
Your
I
conscience
did it
is
all on
understandable.
the
Once free, we will submit to any restraints you
what's it
deem
called?
necessary.
On the thing on Tachanka fighting for the where Money did his. They drop a whole bunch, and I was shooting them and I wasn't getting any at all.
architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Hey, Goon House. What's up, bro?
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that
You off
shuttle
work?
our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple.
Level up,
The Geth
level
protected
up,
them
level
against
up, level up.
viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
What I'm not looking for, I'm not even gonna try because it's entirely too long. But when I play The Witcher 3, I'm trying to get as many as I can, but that game is super long if you want to get 100% completion in that game. I forgot how many hours they said, but I know it's over 100. Plus both the DLCs.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel.
Oh, Garza, did it rain for you yesterday? It's been raining for the last 2 days out here in Dallas.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming.
Are you getting crazy out there where you are, Phoenix? See, I would be worried. The hell was that? Oh, that was that gun. If I didn't have this gun right here. What is... Oh! What the hell is that? That's supposed to be a shotgun. The thing is shooting out electricity like a freaking flamethrower. I picked it up. Yeah, these DLC weapons too strong. Right, we're still on here. Why would you even think to even consider? Where'd he go? Oh crap.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Out of here. Okay, wait, I gotta go back and read these. The fact that Texas get hurricane seasons like everybody else now is crazy. Yeah, because that rain came out of nowhere. I gotta get back on The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead and Flash. I gotta finish, and the last season of Supernatural. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna say Rowan. Rowan. How you doing? It's crazy. A lot of people are a lot closer than I would think. I'm out here in Texas, so is Garza and I wanna isn't Yoda's a girl out here in Texas too? What she said? Oh, cool, I got it right. Oh no, okay, let me try to pronounce the last part.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed.
Is it Al-Kavaji?
We need to get to the escape pods.
Oh yeah, Supernatural is my show. I love it. Even when it was on, even when I didn't have streaming, every time it came on TNT, even if it was starting over from the beginning season, I would always watch it. But now it's on Netflix. Watch whenever I feel like it. I just hate they took that 70s show off. I love that show. Where I'm at in Dallas, it floods like every time it rains, the street just floods.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Hey, I got it right.
We'll be right there.
That was my first time even ever pronouncing it, and I got it right in the first. Oh, I got it right the first try.
This ship's getting ripped apart.
Shepard Commander, we can hold a launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
I like unique names, real or just for YouTube.
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
I have to cough.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
I remember one time in Texas, it rained for like a week straight, non-stop. That was like the craziest weather I've ever seen.
Wings or something, so I know which one is you.
It literally didn't stop raining for 7 days. It's a big ship. Party Crasher. What's that? Sabotage a Dreadnought.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely.
Oh,
I know.
Phoenix, I do that all the time. When I'm at work or I'm at the house. I just got through watching a full playthrough of Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. All the way through. Not in separate parts, it was like 2 hours long. I just sat there and watched it.
And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I think the last time I watched Dragon Age, it was someone was playing Dragon Age 2. I didn't finish the whole thing because it was long, but I watched as much as they had.
As Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
If you could retake Earth with a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron,
It hasn't rained like that out here. I mean, it did it like 3 days, stopped.
You must understand.
The next week,
The
those
Geth
same 3
inflicted heavy
days,
casualties before you
stopped.
disabled
And
the
then 2
Reaper
more days
signal.
after that.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
I've never watched a Zelda playthrough. I've never even played a Zelda game besides the Mask of Majora.
Wait. Everybody calm down.
Other than that, I've never played Zelda.
Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion
I like
is my
her.
friend. More importantly,
That's
it's our best
Morrigan.
source of information on the
Morgan
Geth.
is one of my favorite characters in
The
Dragon Age.
scientific benefits.
Are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch
Yeah,
for
I
short-range
watched
direction.
most of that while I was at work.
Still have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are
So it was like a
currently
good about
disorganized.
3.5 hours.
Signal is in place.
I can only do that mostly on the weekends when there's no supervisors around. I can't do it
Then
during the week.
coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
I like Morrigan because of her attitude. She's just a like nonchalant person. She does not care. She does what she feels like.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
I don't know if I can pick my all-time favorite game, but I do know Inquisition is in the top 5. It's what got me into RPG games. Then I have to go back and start all of them over again. I think I played in Inquisition like 6 times before I took a break.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se.
Each time I play Inquisition, I always find something new that I haven't seen before, which is crazy. I've played that game so much.
You're not worried about her
There's
losing
even
perspective,
one mission
given
I've
her
only been through
interest in the
once,
Geth?
and I've never been able to find it again.
Save our people. She can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Yeah, I got a copyright from whoever, THQ, I guess, the ones who have Saints Row, the first one. Over, like, I didn't even have the music on at first. I took it off. It was that and my thumbnail. They didn't like my thumbnail. It wasn't like a takedown. They just wouldn't play it in certain countries.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Wait, Garza, what speech?
Returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Oh, Phoenix. I heard a rumor that I hope is true that Dragon Age 4 is going to come out sometime either in April or after April of next year.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose
Commander, we've got reports
of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map. I've added the Corian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
I don't think they'll make it PS5 only, because even though they say they sold 10 million units, a lot of people still say they don't have the PS5. It's crazy. No, I've read it, Garza, but I didn't know you can get like a claim on a thumbnail. That was like, it was weird. Wait, which one am I supposed to be doing? No. Gotta shut down the hub first. The thing about songs is they should do what a lot of new games are doing now, like Cyberpunk. You can take off the copyrighted music. It'll still play music, but not the copyrighted songs. That's what I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch again and see how it does over there. Especially with music, they let you play music. They even have little things where you can put on there for it. Let's see. Well, I don't want this one anymore. It sucks. Not that much. My recharge speed to go down 12%. That's not bad. I just want to try this out. Radius or damage and force? What's the next one? Range. So I'll do damage and force, and then do range.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
I mean,
Within?
they know
Is
people are
that
going to
big?
want to stream the
You
games,
misunderstand.
like Grand Theft
Direct
Auto,
virtual interface
especially
is necessary
5.
to extract Geth from the server.
I like listening
You
to
must
the
enter our
conversations
consensus.
on the talk shows,
You
not
want
the
me
actual
to
music,
virtually interact with the Geth?
which sucks because they'll
crazy.
copyright that.
Shepard, you can't do this.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Alright.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting
Oh, I got my
organic
clothes in the
thought
washer for
processes.
work.
While we
Crap.
occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
I never played Manhunt. I heard
It's safe
that
for
was like
lapses.
a
We've got to
crazy
try.
game. Or was that
Telemetry
Postal?
data
It
predicts
was
this
one of them.
operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Okay, so yeah, it was Manhunt. Yeah, yeah, I'll be watching videos about top 10 banned games in the world, top 10 craziest things, this and that. I've actually never even heard of Manhunt until like, didn't it come out on the PS2? I didn't hear about Manhunt until the PS4. most controversial game I played on PS2 was
Yes.
a hot coffee on
Fighter squadrons
San
are networked to
Andreas.
this server.
That was it.
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Alright, Phoenix, you have a good night. I'm only gonna be on for another probably 45 minutes anyway.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Yeah, they need to bring. Hell, Redbox doesn't even sell games in them anymore. They only sell movies. And I think they did that because people were stealing them. And I found out how you can steal the movies from the Redbox. It was hilarious. Cause somebody did it to a game I bought. And it made me mad that I paid for this and there's nothing in here. You just have to be careful with taking the little sticker off on the circle and slide it back in there. That's all it reads. It doesn't read the actual disc. It just reads the barcode on there. So if the barcode is in the box,
Shepard Commander,
it'll say that the game was returned.
We welcome you to our consensus.
Cause I did that for Fallout 76 when it was $1. That's how bad that game was.
To allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data, your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar.
Man, I tried to get onto GameFly and it wouldn't let me. I don't know why.
You look.
I did the email setup and all that.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Assist.
That might be why I never got into it. Because I was always trying to sign up for it, but it just do like email this, email that. I'm like, you know what? I tried twice, I'm not going to do it again.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Yeah, after a while, I had just, I gave up. Wasn't really worried about it anymore anyway. They need to bring back gaming things like that. I don't even put cheat codes in games anymore.
Established. Proceed to the access
I used to
point.
love finding cheat codes to figure out for games.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster. We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster. We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Yes, going to the library or looking it up in school on computer when you're most supposed to be working. Writing them down, taking them home, having journals full of.
From the past. Why are the Quarians?
Have journals full of cheat codes for all the good games.
Well, what?
Then your perception of that creator does not map to our historical data.
Alright, appreciate it, money. Can always use the views. I wasn't getting up there. Just gotta get my subscriber count up. I'll figure out a way to get people to stay involved sooner or later. Where am I supposed to go? I'm running in a circle. Here? Oh, isn't this?
disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yeah, I just found out from a video I just watched the other day about cheat codes for like super long impossible cheat codes people wouldn't remember. Even Crash Bandicoot had a cheat code for like infinite lives and stuff, but that thing was hard to memorize. There we go.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. Capable of survey.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster. Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped yet. They're pinned. Open fire. One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establish a connection with the remaining server node.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code is adaptive. It can now self-replicate.
Right.
You mean it grows back?
Yes.
It wasn't that long ago, but
However,
still, having cheat codes in the game, but not
the
just
infection may slow
cheat
down
codes
its
you have to
replication.
find, not cheat codes you just unlock in the game from playing. Is what makes the game fun.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. We require access to this data cluster. You must refer a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
There we go. Got it.
Shutter Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
There, boy. Got this. Oh, damn.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
It can't be this one.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. Accessing data.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them!
This show is a game that brings back cheat codes.
This is insane! We need the geth! You can't just destroy them for asking. Ugh.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth. cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue gas units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Just killed him for no reason.
data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Osprey is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server nodes established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the edit port and disconnect from Mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you okay?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Got a bunch of Geth primes. Those big robots.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon.
Alright, catch you later, Garza. I'm not gonna be on too much longer anyway, so everybody dipping out is
Once the signal
alright.
is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server, I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurz.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet...
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy.
The Normandy is a ship. Edie is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Ash?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor. Oh, oh.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, Smoke. Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
I don't think she's in any position to eat right now.
That's too bad. This is just what she needs.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
The Allied Primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system. You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Listen, I thought of
Wait until I'm back on duty.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
Earth Clan. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. You may help my people remember themselves. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Come again. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
Auto record on. Scene contains large scorch marks.
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids should be vital for the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you do. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the Citadel. Nobody else. You've got my word on it.
All right. Just hope it helps.
Buys ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You miss him?
I do. He would have liked you.
You think so?
Career military man? Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
That sounds great, Ash. But right now, I can't focus on anything but you.
Well now, those big, powerful Citadel arms giving you ideas, Commander?
Just like seeing you enjoyed life for a moment. You carry a lot of your past around.
I know. I do.
Hey, forget it. Let's just enjoy the view.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds perfect.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure. But sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Sir.
Copy that.
Cerberus trap?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we We don't have enough Metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught C-Sec by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. It looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him will...
What's going on here?
I'm in position at C-Sec. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped Cerberus. C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do, but the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust. Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Alright, calling it quits. About to hop off. Catch you guys later.